Good morning, good morning. It is Monday morning. Can you believe it is October 29th? We are headed into the last 2 months of 2018. I can hardly believe it. And we're going to be talking today about 19 ways to add 19 more hot buyers and sellers to your pipeline before 2019. I loved how Brandy put on the Infusionsoft post, hey 19, because I was singing this the whole time we were doing it. Hey 19, or maybe it was Kayla, but we're going to give you 19 ways, and there's lots of 19s in here. Of course, we're going to send you this, but I highly encourage you to take screenshots as we go along, because while every single one of these ideas is not one you probably want to do, although I would love to hear from one of you that I'm going to do all 19 ideas, and that would be super exciting for me to get some feedback from you. At least pick a few and do them. So start taking screenshots of your favorite ones. So, all right. Meredith is in to do all 19. I knew I'd get somebody. Yay! I'm excited.
And Connie, you want to make sure you share this with everybody in your office. Make sure they all get the copy of the link.
Absolutely, and we're recording it, so you can share that as well, okay?
Okay.
So let's jump into number one. I want you to spend 19 minutes. Set your timer. You guys have Pomodoros. You have little kitchen timers. Set 19 minutes to fully visualize all buyers and sellers you're going to generate over the next 19 days, between now and the end of the year. See them ready, willing, and able to buy and list. I want you to actually see them. Close your eyes. What do they look like? What does it feel like to be in the room with them? Why do they need to sell or buy? I want you to visualize it. What if you really had 19 additional appointments with ease and grace all set before January 1st? What would that mean to you? So not 19 seconds, but 19 minutes. Anybody have 19 minutes to visualize 19 people? Yes.
Don, I have one additional thought.
Yes.
Is if you looked at most of you, if you had 19 additional deals started, that's well over 100,000 and maybe 200 or even $300,000. I want you to spend this 19 minutes, and every day I have a new quote on my board. Show up every day as if it was game day. What if this was the day you were going to go meet a serious $4 million seller or a serious $4 million buyer? There's that excitement, that anticipation. That's what we want you to come out of this 19 minutes with. That, woohoo, you know, I'm going to do it. I'm a little scared. I'm a little excited, but I'm ready.
How many of us are watching football right now? The World Series is over, so we're on to football, right? Yeah. We're on to football. So it's game day, right? 19 big game days between now and the end of the year. So let's look at number two. Schedule 19 Formula Ones. You all know what Formula One is? Raise your hand. Okay, between now and year end. Get up 19 minutes early every day. Go ahead right now. Get your clocks out on your cell phones. Change your alarm 19 minutes early to kick it off. And then do the Formula One 19 times minimum between now and the end of the year. One thing, first thing. What?
Instead of waking up at 5:22 today, I woke up at 5:03. I had no idea. I hadn't even seen this slide. There you go.
One thing, first thing, 55 minutes worth, followed by 17 minutes of mindset break and 7 minutes of writing thank you notes or listing what you're grateful for. Really do 19 Formula Ones all by themselves. And now I'm going to tell you what to do during those 55 minutes. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's go to number three. Read 19 pages of a business book you've been meaning to get around to. You know, the one that's on your bed or your desk or your bookshelf. How about an old favorite? Who has a suggestion? There's Mike's holding up Fierce Conversations, which we listed here by Mary Scott. Who else has a suggestion? What's an old favorite? Think and Grow Rich, right?
Go for No.
Say it again.
Go for No.
I can't hear you.
Go for No.
Go for No. Go for No is a fantastic one, right? Somebody's holding up something to the screen.
Never
Shift,
stop
how to
learning.
change when change is hard. Win by Dan Pink, Tribes by Seth Godin, okay? Any of these are a couple of ours. So read 19 pages a day between now and the end of the year. Let's go to number 4. Break out your database and absolutely 100% commit to calling, yes, calling 19 leads and 19 past clients that did not already list and buy this year. How many of you could find 19 leads and 19 past clients that did not already list and buy this year? You got 19 of them? I bet every single one of you do.
I had an idea this morning. I already made one of my calls. We had a buyer that was afraid they're going to lose their job, and they pulled out of buying a listing that I still have the day before closing. And I contacted the other agent and said, hey, it's been a month. Maybe it wasn't as bad as your buyer thought. Do they want to buy the house?
Perfect. That's a past lead, right?
Yep.
Fantastic. Let's make those calls. Let's make something happen. Number 5, I want you to email 19 or 190 or 1900, whichever is easier for you, active email addresses in your database saying thank you for their past and future business and referrals. Okay? Is this a great time of year to be saying thank you?
Yes.
Absolutely. And offer a complimentary consultation about their current real estate situation. We bet you set 19 appointments out of this. Use this quote, okay? You meet with your financial advisor and tax advisor every year. November and December is when you meet with your real estate advisor. Let's schedule an appointment. Is it true? How many of you, do you meet with your doctor every year, right? You could add that in. What if November, December is when you met with your real estate advisor?
Yeah.
Something will come from this. Number 6, no one else is calling Fizzbuzz. Call 19 Fizzbuzz in your zip code or the next few zip codes around if you can't find 19 in your zip code. Okay? Sorry, I've got that around you. It should be just around you. Missed that one. You can bring doubt about them quitting right now because Fizzbuzz are giving up at this time of year. And you can do that by showing them the 12 reasons. And we'll attach that as along with our slideshow from today.
For the recording, that's 12 reasons to list during fall and winter months.
Right.
It's a great report. I actually met with 2 Fizzbuzz last week who both said, we're not going to really be serious. We just threw it up there until February or March. And so they're getting this report.
You get that report, right? And we're going to create doubt about quitting now, and we're going to create hope to get it sold. Fizzbuzz can be a long game. Get them in your pipeline now. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna stick with Fizzbuzz on number 7. Because I bet every single one of you have 19 old for sale by owners in your database. You at one time started working for sale by owners and stopped. You have 19 old for sale by owners that don't have a next contact date in your database. And I want you to just call them. Don't bother looking up to see if they sold. Just call 19 numbers with 19 old Fizzbuzz. Just call fast. If they sold, the number will be changed or they'll tell you it's sold, okay? Get in a conversation with them, no matter what, but call 19. Number 8, 90% of your competition stops working as of when? Who knows?
Right now.
Thanksgiving.
Okay, no.
Halloween.
It's earlier than that, Mike.
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween, as Terry said. Okay, 2 days from now, 90% of your competition stops working. What does that give you guys? A huge competitive advantage. Okay, do you want 19 extra new hot buyers or sellers? And call 19 expireds in neighborhoods you have an active listing in. I don't care old or new, but new would be better. Okay. If you don't have phone numbers, go knock on the door. Gasp.
Horrors. It is Halloween. So
it is Halloween, right?
Boo.
Okay, it's okay to be scared a little. Go knock on the door and ask if they still would like to sell and schedule an appointment.
Even better, wait a week, put on your costume, and then go knock on their door. I dress up as Thing 2 for Halloween. Can you imagine knocking on an expired door? My blue hair, my red shirt that says Thing 2.
Oh, that'd be great. Great.
Have you
So remember,
seen
these
Thing 1?
are neighborhoods you have an active listing in. Okay. Number 9 is I want you to go to neighborhoods you've had a sale in this year. What an opening line. I sold one near you. Do you still want to sell? Guaranteed leads for your pipeline, whether they're ready now or later. Okay. Number 10, I'm going to go back to database, and I'm going to overlap it with expireds. You have old contacts in your database labeled expired listing. They may be your own expired listing. Guess what? The next agent probably didn't sell it either. Or they may be old expireds that you've worked before. Identify 19 of them and contact them. So I'm going to pause right here after number 10. How much time will any of these ideas take? Remember, we're only going for 19, right? Except for the mass email.
Maybe 2 hours each.
Maybe 2 hours. Okay? So this is not something that's going to take you all day, every day between now and the end of the year. This is a couple of hours of focus. I'm not sure what I should do right now. Let's focus and do one of these 19. I hope you're taking lots of screenshots. Number 11, door knock enough doors in the neighborhood you're in or one you want to move into next to find 19 people at home. You could also do this around an open house, okay? Give something away to everyone that answers the door. Carry a bag with you with some goodies. Also bring a CMA for the area, a simple one, and a small gift. Hand them the free gift. There's some ideas below in the links, and ask if they're thinking about moving in the next year or know another neighbor that is. So here's a couple of lists of small gifts. I thought this one was really cute, and I saw these scissors on sale at Costco this weekend. 3 brand new nice pairs of scissors on sale at Costco for like $5.
Yeah.
3 of them. Really nice scissors for $5, helping my clients cut through their real estate transactions red tape. I appreciate your business and referrals name on it. Very simple little gift to give. Hey, anybody else have an idea for a gift to give? Anybody else have an idea?
There's a bazillion of them.
That's why I gave you 2 links here, because there's a bazillion of them. Some of you have been going around and giving some pop-by gifts too. So, but number 11 is knock enough doors to get 19 people. All you need is 19 gifts, okay? You don't need hundreds of them. Let's do that. Number 12, I want you to preview 19 properties. Seeing inventory causes opportunities to happen. Danny Betancourt, one of our clients, previewed when he didn't have enough business going on, and he found a buyer who was looking to buy, and he sold them another home in a nearby new neighborhood the very same day. He made like $11,000 by going and previewing property. Mike and I previewed homes over the last couple of years looking for homes that we might want to move into, and we ended up in a conversation a few weeks later with a new couple at church, and we sold one of the new properties that we had previewed to them. Okay, would I have sold them? I don't know. I know it would have taken a lot more time and effort than it did to go send them by the new home, call the new home place and say, hey, I'm sending some buyers over. Can you sign them in for me? And they bought it. I'm not even selling real estate full time, guys. Go preview property. It causes opportunities to happen. Here's some things you might consider. Homes for a buyer coming into town or sell by owners. Homes you might want to buy as a replacement or investment property. How about all the homes in your farm that are for sale? Okay, those are a couple of ideas, but preview 19 properties. Number 13, preview 19 brand new homes.
Yeah.
Okay, now you don't have to find 19 new home communities because most of them have 2 or 4 or 6 models for you to see. How many would you really need to visit? How many new home communities would you need to visit to preview 19 new homes?
4 or 5.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, okay? And think about the knowledge and top of mind you now have of their standing inventory that you can sell right away. Make friends with the agent on duty and ask to be updated on any changes or new inventory or new phases. Here's an added bonus. Many of those new home communities are offering 4 to 5% commission over the holidays. Not only is it an easy sale to make, you can get a bonus on commission. How many of you guys like this idea?
Can I give a bonus?
Bonus.
Is you're going to see all the popular colors and light fixtures and appliances and countertops that will help you stage the listings you get otherwise.
You got it. Number 14. Do 19 CMAs for past clients that bought over 5 years ago. Okay? Do 19 CMAs for past clients that bought over 5 years ago. If you don't have past clients from 5 years ago, I think, John Michael, how long have you been in the business? He's on mute, I think.
No.
6 years.
6 years. Okay, so he has some from 5 years ago. Do you have 19 from 5 years ago? If not,
Yeah.
figure out some COIs that you have from 5 years ago that own more than 5 years. Okay, just mail these with a note or drop by. Just want to keep you informed. Many people who bought X years ago are moving up or down to a right-sized home or newer home before the market changes again. Or if not that, they use some equity to buy an investment that pays itself off. Great retirement income plan. Why don't we get together to talk about your options? Very simple idea that will create some leads for your pipeline. Number 15, I want you to write 19 thank you notes to people who made a difference in your life personally, to people that made a difference in your business life over the last years, vendors that make your job easier, and any circle of influence or past client that you haven't already written to with an earlier suggestion. How many of you people have sold a home or sold a home to or for a vendor that you work with? Okay. Terry has. I have. Homes and Land. Terry, what was yours?
Home inspector,
Home inspector.
termite inspector,
Termite inspector.
escrow.
Escrow. Notice
So who
Terry
haven't
is
you
very
sold
good
to,
at saying
Terry?
thank you to her vendors.
Yeah. What if you put in like a $5 Starbucks card? It would be $95, and I bet that would make a really big impression on some of these people.
Thank you. That's a great idea, Mike. Thank you. We've sold to the PR person at our escrow company. We've sold to a lender. We've sold to a termite inspector. We've sold
Termite
to
inspector's bought 7 properties.
He's bought 7 now. The termite inspector
in Georgia, and he's still in Hawaii.
Yes. Okay. Okay. And we also sold to somebody else I was going to talk about. I can't remember recently. Which one it was. All right, but vendors are great people to buy and sell, and you'd be shocked how many of them don't have a realtor, or you are their best agent. Okay, they would prefer to work with you over anybody else. All right, so let's make sure that we're giving our vendors some love, if nobody else. 15. If you want to really plus number 15, do 19 to people who made a difference personally. 19 to people who made a difference in your business life, 19 vendors, I bet you can find them if you look, and 19 past clients and centers of influence. Okay? Number 16. Okay, this is a bit of a challenge. I want you to get creative. Meet 19 people at open houses that you either hold or attend. Okay? How many open houses would you need to hold to get pretty sure you'd get 19 people will come in?
19.
Mike's not sitting the best houses open, huh?
No, ma'am.
Hey, John Michael, what if you had sat, or maybe you did, the listing that you just had multiple offers on? Did you sit it open?
I sure did.
I mean, how many people did you have come in?
We had about 26 groups come in.
26 groups come in because John Michael did worked with a seller who wanted to sell it quickly and agreed to underprice it to get multiple offers. And John, how did that work for you?
We were within the range of what he ultimately wanted.
You were within the range. He accepted an offer. And how many offers did you have?
We had about 8 or 9, and I double-sided it.
He had 8 or 9 offers, and he ended up double-siding the deal. Okay, this method works, you guys. Yes, it counts to meet another agent or a vendor. Obviously, you're going to get the most out of holding your own open houses, but if you can't or won't hold one, go see enough people to meet 19 people. Make connections no matter who you meet. By the way, the people that you meet there might be people you want to send number 15 thank you notes to. Let's go on to number 17. Number 17. Now, this is going to like poke at a few of you guys on the call. Are you ready to get poked at? Post 19 videos. A lot of you are getting ready to get ready to get ready to get ready to do some videos. John, I'm not just talking to you. There's a bunch of them. Okay? How about you actually post 19 videos before year end? Here's an idea. Do a Facebook Live. It's a video. It's spur of the moment. You do get to say post or don't post at the end. You do get to hit start before it starts. Be brave. Be courageous. Be creative. If you can't write, produce, edit, and post 19 other videos, do 19 Facebook Lives between now and the end of the year. Preview a listing you've had. Talk about some tips on buying and selling. Okay? And if you can't get yourself in front of a camera, then post somebody else's videos. There are a ton of motivational and informational videos that you can find and post. Okay? I love that Connie and Meredith committed to all 19 before they even knew what the 19 were. Anybody else still putting into the chat that you're willing to do all 19 of these? We're coming up on number 18. Number 18, post it. All right? Post 19 articles that have something about real estate on your, all right, ready, drum roll, your personal Facebook page, your Twitter account, your Instagram, or whatever it is that you use. Post 19 articles between now and the end of the year. But how could I do that? It'll sound just like all I do is real estate. It won't be genuine. Well, post 3 other things between each. At least 3 other things between each. Yes, that's 76 posts between now and the end of the year. Okay? It's about twice a day. It's not overkill. You can do it. Hint, some of these could be some of those videos that you're posting, right? But post on your social media. Post it. Let's don't think about it. We've got great ideas. Connie Fitzgerald and I brainstormed a new hashtag she comes up with. She could be posting a ton of stuff with this fabulous hashtag she came up with. Okay? Let's use this. Let's use this. Let's go on to number 19. Are you ready? You're going to like this one. Schedule 19 fun things for you to do for yourself between now and the end of the year. This gives you energy to do the other 18 ideas. Who's all in for 19 things for yourself between now and the end of the year? All right? This means scheduling it. Scheduling it over the next 2 months and a week. Visit with a friend for a mid-morning or afternoon coffee or tea or lunch, right? Or brunch or dinner. Shop for a gift for yourself. How many of you guys get gifts over the holidays you don't really want? Wouldn't it be nice to have a gift under the tree for yourself? Shop for a gift for yourself. You can have from question mark and no one will know you bought it for you. You can just be surprised. Your family will wonder. Okay, they'll all think each other did it. About a manicure or a pedicure or a facial or a massage, some kind of self-care, or one of each. Remember, you're going to do 19. See a matinee movie after doing one of the 19 suggested ideas. Who has a movie they'd like to see they haven't seen yet? What is it? Put it in chat or say it out loud. Who's got a movie they want to see? Mike Stott, what is it you want to see?
Venom, The Hate You Give, and about 5 others. A Star is Born is wonderful, everybody.
It's
go see it.
Wonderful. Highly recommend that one. Lots of Star is Born. Look at that, Meredith, Connie, and Terry. You guys will have to do a virtual across the country. This is our matinee day. Which 19 are we doing before we go to the matinee? The 3 of you guys could all come up. Group movie day, yes. Let us know if you guys do that, and we'll call it group movie day for everybody. Okay, go out to a fancy meal alone. How many of you would consider that just really decadent? You know, you order a shrimp cocktail, it's 0 points, maybe 1 for the cocktail sauce. You order a skinny margarita, it's only a couple points. I'm speaking Weight Watchers here, right? You could order a beautiful fish or chicken prepared some wonderful way. You could take your time. Okay, that's just a few ideas. Have some fun. Write down 19 things you could do for yourself. And it could be simple like take a bath. Okay, and light a candle when I take a bath. It could be something that maybe what you do for yourself is to give to others. Maybe it's serve at Soup Kitchen on Thanksgiving or the morning of. Okay? Go get a massage. Right. Facial, pedicure, manicure. But do 19 things for yourself between now and the end of the year, because scheduling those 19 things, you're more likely to get the other 18 that are generating business scheduled. Do you guys think this is too much to do before the end of the year? Who thinks maybe this is just too much? Come on, a few of you guys think this is too much to get done between now and the end of the year. I want you to think again. You have 24 hours every day in the next 2 weeks. My math is correct. That's 336 hours available to you in the next 2 weeks. Double that for 4 weeks. How long would all this seriously take you? If it's too long, then pick 7 or 8 of them and commit. You have the time. It's only a question of what you choose to do with it. During Alt MBA, guys, I spent 20, count them, 20 extra hours a week for 4 straight weeks. 20 hours a week for 4 straight weeks. What did that mean, Mike? When was I working?
Who were you?
Yeah.
She was working till like 11 every night.
Not every night, but 3 nights a week I was working till like 11, sometimes midnight.
Yeah.
Okay, I was working 8 hours on Sundays, at least 8 hours on Sundays on a focused activity. You have the time if you truly want the business. You want to end this year with an absolute bang. You want to have 19 or more people in your pipeline ready to go, appointment set in January, then do these 19 things. And you're going to have a phenomenal rest of the year and a phenomenal 2019, because this is the sort of thing that kicks off the very best year you have ever had. I hope you have as much fun doing this as I had making it. Have a great day.